Hello and welcome to the Entertainment Vortex and our new episode of Pop Culture News, where we cover all things Funko Pop from the last week. There's some really cool stuff announced this week, so we're just going to jump right into it. First thing, I just want to remind you that Target still has their Funko Fridays going on. They announced the second week last Friday, which was Gizmo Duck, which is still available. We'll put a link down in the description in case you're interested in grabbing that one. Looks super cool. Next week will be announced tomorrow, so we don't know what it is yet at the time of this filming, but by the time it's posted, it'll be up, and I'll put that in the description as well. Did you end up picking up Gizmo Duck?
I did not. It was one of those things where the actual cost of the pop and the shipping combined,
Yeah,
I was like,
brutal.
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe if it was something a little bit bigger, like if it had been the Kylo Ren thing, heck yeah, I'd have thrown as much money as it required.
Yeah.
But it wasn't really something that was like, hey, I need to spend that extra money.
I think the pop is $15, and then I think it's like $7 shipping. So I'm hoping that the one tomorrow gets announced and they're both available at the same time and I can combine the shipping. That might make it worth it, because I know I want the Gizmo Duck one. I miss out on the Kylo Ren one. I want to miss out on the rest. But so far, really cool stuff, so keep an eye on Target for that. Plus, a little later in the episode, we're going to talk about something else Target has exclusive that's pretty cool, that's pop adjacent, but it's still made by Funko.
So next up on our list, we have, as you've known previously from our other news videos, we are both very into Mad Max, and this one is actually an exclusive to the Funko shop. It's him with the spray paint over the mouth. It looks absolutely incredible. It's something that I definitely am going to look into to see if I can pick up. Once again, it is definitely a little bit of a high shipping cost, but if you're picking up a couple of things, it could definitely be worth it. Like I said, it looks amazing.
And it does look amazing. I really want to get this one. Out of the whole Mad Max line, this is the one I want the most, so I'm probably going to buckle down and pay that shipping for this one because it looks really cool. So next up on the list is going to be something Target exclusive. It's not pop, but I would consider it to be pop adjacent. It is made by Funko. It's called Hero World, and there's a bunch of them. They're doing a full DC Comics lineup. They're doing a full Power Rangers lineup. They've got Five Nights at Freddy's. They've got Scooby-Doo. They've got a bunch of them. There's a lot to choose from, and it looks like it's something they're going to keep going with. Honestly, they look just like the sculpts from Disney Infinity, if you remember those. It's got that same kind of exaggerated proportions like you would see in like World of Warcraft, where shoulder pads are huge and stuff like that. But I think they look fantastic. One of the reasons I mentioned it, because we normally only cover the pop stuff here, is I'm actually really excited to get the DC ones. Because of the style of these, the Teen Titan Go characters look perfect. I mean, like, just ripped straight from the show. So I'm probably going to pick some of these up. Plus, they sell them in, like, 5-packs, so you get, like, all the Teen Titans together, or, you know, all the Power Rangers together. It seems like it's pretty cool. Target exclusive, though. What did you think of these?
They definitely look interesting. Like I said, it has that exaggerated style where, like, the limbs are really big on the bottom, and
yeah,
like it's an interesting way to go about doing things. I mean, and I know that Funko as a whole is always looking for the next thing to do as far as collectibles are concerned. I'm interested to see what the price points look like on these, because having multiple figures at once, kind of set up in kind of like an action style sequence, would definitely be something cool. It'd be a little bit different than what you see with Pops. So I'm interested to see what the price point looks like. If it's good, I might look into picking some of these up. So next up on our list, we have Withered Bonnie from the Five Nights at Freddy's series. It's going to be a Walmart exclusive released in February. Not a big fan of Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't really recognize the character. It's not something that like I'm super interested in at all. But I know that there are a lot of fans of that series out there, so these will definitely be popular. It is kind of a little bit of a tough situation trying to get things from Walmart, just because they don't necessarily always have their things out on the floor. You have to try to find someone to ask for stuff. It can be a little bit complicated, but I know they also do sell these things online, so it might be something worth looking into. How about yourself?
I'm probably not going to pick this one up either. I like Five Nights at Freddy's as far as like watching Markiplier play or seeing like Game Theory do a theory on it, but it's not really something I play, so not something I need in my collection. But I know there's a ton of people out there, like you said, that are going to want to grab this, so we wanted to make sure we let you guys know. Okay, so next up on the list is going to be a new 3-pack for Star Wars. It's going to be the Gunner, the Officer, and the Trooper. It is a Walmart exclusive. It's going to be available in February. This is like the definition of generic, in my opinion. It's just like the basic guys. So if you're looking to complete a collection, I can see grabbing this, but other than that, I'm not super excited to get it. It's not like a main character or anything. I guess I understand why they would make it. I'm not sure why they come out with the main set, though.
It is interesting that they come together, but as far as that's concerned, like I said, there are other things from the Star Wars canon that I'm currently looking for that I'm going to end up picking up over something like this, so it may just end up missing me completely while I'm looking for, you know, bigger and better things.
So for our haul this week, we both actually picked some stuff up. I got some stuff I'm super excited about. I got, as I had said I was going to in a previous episode, I picked up Robin as Red X and Starfire as Batgirl from the Teen Titans Go line. There's still a couple more I'm trying to find, but I got the Robin one, which was the one I had said I wanted the most, which is good. I also picked up the Hot Topic exclusive Furiosa, where she's missing the arm, her prosthetic is gone, which is super cool looking. And then the ultimate one I got this week that I'm so excited about is Rick in his ship. First of all, this pop is huge. This box is bigger than I was expecting, and the detail's great. It's got all the stickers and little slogans all over it, and it's just a lot of detail in this piece. And being a Rick and Morty fan, I just was super excited to pick this one up. What'd you get this week?
So I actually ended up picking up quite a bit as well. I mentioned before in the previous episode that I had some box lunch money that had just gone live on Friday. I went in there with my wife and we kind of looked at a couple things, picked up a couple of things. The cool things that we ended up getting we're both big Disney fans, so we ended up picking up a Red Jafar. So it's him after he's changed himself into the genie, spoiler alert. And the sculpt of this looks absolutely incredible. I also ended up picking up Harry Potter with his Firebolt broom. I didn't actually have any Harry Potter pops up to this point, which is pretty surprising considering it's one of my bigger fandoms. I saw this one, it was like, yeah, let's go ahead and get that process started. It's gonna be an expensive journey from here trying to get caught up with everything, but it's a really great sculpt and I'm really excited to have it. I also ended up picking up a pop keychain version of Ice Viserion. We won't talk too much about that if you aren't caught up on Game of Thrones, but you'll see it on screen. It looks really cool. The big thing that I was really excited about was one of the things that we talked about on one of our earliest episodes of Pop Culture News is the 8-bit Xenomorph from Alien. This is absolutely incredible. It's one of my grails at this point. It was one of those things where I knew as soon as I saw that it existed, I had to have it. I'm still looking for the chase at this point, but I was really excited when I found this one. It was the only one they had there at Box Lunch, and I snatched it up immediately and was like, take all my money, I don't care. It was absolutely incredible. So what did you end up picking up this week? Go ahead and leave a comment in the section below. And to check out more of our Funko News videos, go ahead and click the link up here. And then also don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already to get more gaming videos, reviews, Funko Pop news videos just like this one. Go ahead and click the link over here. I hope you'll follow us into the Vortex. We'll see you next time.